Welcome back to another episode of HWISer, where we talk about the big little things that whiz. Today, I want to talk about two daily struggles almost every high school students face: procrastination and lack of sleep. So, to start off, I want to ask you two questions. First, how many hours of sleep do you usually get each night? And second, have you actually finished your homework or everything on your to-do list? If you're hesitating right now, you're definitely not alone. I see many people around me struggling to complete these daily tasks, and honestly, they used to be the most frustrating problems for me too. For a long time, I feel stuck in the cycle of staying up late, feeling exhausted the next day. And this is why I am introducing this topic today. I am sharing this episode because I want to bring some psychology and science into problems we deal every day. Not to judge, but to understand why these habits happen and how we can actually improve them. So let's start with procrastination. We often think procrastination means we're lazy or unmotivated, but psychologically, it's usually not about time management. It's about emotion management. When a task feels overwhelming, boring, or stressful, our brains tries to avoid those uncomfortable feelings by pushing it off. Sometimes the problem isn't the work itself, but the fear of failing, making mistakes, or not meeting the expectations. Other times the task just feels too big. So breaking them into smaller steps can really feel more manageable and less intimidating. What I've learned is that beating procrastination doesn't mean forcing ourselves to be perfect. It means being honest about our emotions and responding with practical solutions, like setting realistic goals, taking short breaks, and start even when motivation isn't there. Procrastination is a short-term coping strategy. In the short terms, avoiding the task makes us feel better, but later the stress comes back stronger, often late at night, which leads to staying up late and sacrificing sleep. And that's where sleep comes in. Sleep is often seen as an optional for students, but science shows it plays a major role in memory, focus, and emotional regulation. When we don't get enough sleep, our brain struggles to concentrate and manage stress. When actually happens, makes procrastination worse the next day. So these two problems are actually connected deeply, and procrastination leads to late nights, and lack of sleep makes it harder to focus, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by late nights and endless to-do lists, maybe the solution isn't pushing harder, but take better care of yourself. Sometimes fixing the smallest habit can make the biggest difference. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode of HWISer.